Good morning, Facebook. Here today we're looking at Psalms chapter 50, looking at verses 19 through 20. Now you see the psalmist here, as he's busy talking about God's people, how many of God's people, how not only have they gone astray, but they live a life contrary to God, contrary to God's word. They live one way that says they are living it. They live one way around people, but yet behind closed doors, they're a different person. You see, he initially stated the reason why this happened, because something in their lives happened. And they allowed their minds to focus on that. They allowed their minds to forget everything that God has done, the very fact of who God is, his very nature, his very character as God. They have allowed themselves to forget about the very grace, the mercy, and the love that God had showered and continues to shower upon their lives daily. How God has brought them out of that wilderness so many countless times. How he rescued them from that pig pen as they were eating the slop with the pigs and they had nowhere else to turn. They put themselves in that mess, and they are the reason why they struggled. But yet at that last minute decision, while their backs were against the wall, all hope was lost. You see, at that moment, did God choose to do the impossible? Did God choose to rescue them out of their mess, even though he would have been fully justified and declared holy and righteous to leave us right where we are? But you see, not only did he lift us up out of our own mess, out of our own pit of despairs, but he put us and seated us at a table that we don't belong. He seated us in that one place. Not only is it impossible, it's the one place that we had no business being, that one place where we did not belong in any fiber of our beings. But now as Christians, as we live the life that we're now living today, can we truly remember how it used to be, not only be impossible, but there was no hope to ever escape what we once were, no hope to ever escape where we were. You see, these people, they had forgotten all the impossible things that they had done. You see, they were much like the people of Laodicea. You see, they were so faithful, but you see, through everything in their lives, you see how they forgot, how their hearts grew lukewarm, how they got complacent, and now they're busy looking at their own strength, their wealth, everything they got, their status, their popularity. How quickly they forgot about the grace of God. How quickly they forget about the true value of God's love, of his mercy, of his grace being ever present in our lives, that we allow ourselves to get so lukewarm. We allow ourselves to become complacent to every situation and start relying on our own strength, just like these people are here, that their very speech gets corrupted and is a testimony against them, that they're in active rebellion against God. But as Christians, if we examine our own hearts today, are we living a life that testifies to God? Or are we living a life that testifies against him? Are we living a life, are we speaking in such a way that would lead others to the cross or away from it?